What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the greenhouse. Today is a very exciting video. I'll show you why here in a second, but first I want to give you an update on everything. The fish, of course, are fat and happy. They've been super crazy lately. They go wild when you feed them now. Look at that. But everybody's getting huge. They're all doing good. Tig's getting big down there. But since you guys last saw, we might have added a couple plants. I don't remember. I know we added some bromeliads for sure. So we've got this awesome bromeliad down here. You can see one of the little dart frogs down there in the corner maybe. Yeah, we got this awesome bromeliad. This is a Nerogilia cat's pajamas from Florida bromeliads. We've got one over here. Then we've got a couple more up in this area. All the dart frogs are doing awesome, by the way. The little ones are still pretty shy. You don't see them as much, but you still see them. There, you can see there's big old Frogberto hanging out over there. He's still super active. He's all over the place. I say he, but it's probably a female because we haven't heard him call at all yet. But I guess before we get too far, we got a super exciting update here. So we got some more living animals that we are releasing, but I'm not going to tell you what until later. So first, we got some of this dusk moss mix. I can open this thing from Glassbox Tropicals. So this stuff's awesome. You just mix it with water and turn it into kind of a paste, and then you paint it onto surfaces and it grows moss. So I'm going to test it out with these little bags in the greenhouse, and then if it does good, I will add a bunch more all over the place. And then we will release these awesome little critters. But I'm excited to show you guys what these are. It's like one of my favorite animals. Super excited for it. Can't wait. But anyways, update in the greenhouse. More bromeliads. We've got more done to this tree. I've got mini orchids actually permanently mounted now. Most of them are growing and doing pretty good. Plants are growing awesome. You can see some of the plants like this Philodendron Columbia over here is putting out new leaves that are significantly larger than the most previous leaves. So that's a good sign. The Regal over here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's putting out a new leaf. Excited about that. But overall, everything is doing very good. So I don't know. Let's make some moss and decide where we want to put it. Let's go mix it all up. Okay, so it says mix the dried moss with room temperature water. The mix should have a smooth consistency when ready. So let the mix rest for 1 to 2 hours before applying. Add more water if needed. So we will probably get this all mixed up real quick. And then while we let it sit, maybe we can release the new critters and tell you some about them. So let me get these in our nice little dish here. I've never done this before, so I've always just used live moss. So I'm kind of excited to try this out. I know lots of people in vivariums have really good success with this, and it looks really good. Wow, that kind of turned into more than I thought.
That's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, get a little bit of water right here. I don't know how much water to put. More than that, definitely. That might be too much water.
I think it'll be good once it soaks up.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so you kind of get it to this consistency where you can just paint it onto things. It says to use a paintbrush. So I brought a paintbrush, but we'll see what works the best. But this is probably too wet, but I'm just going to let it sit for a while. It'll probably soak it all up. So let's go set this somewhere, and then we can get to the new animals. Okay, so we're getting ready to release the new critters. I'm so excited about these guys. You have no idea. They're one of the coolest lizards. But first, I want to say shout out to Animal Ark in Orem, Utah, because that is who I bought the lizards from. While I was there, I was talking to the employees, told them about the greenhouse. I think they'd already heard about it or seen about it or something, and they gave me this free plant. This is a Philodendron Paraiso Verde. Probably pronounce it wrong, but whatever. But these are super cool philodendrons. They have like natural variegation that changes depending on light levels, but very cool plant to get for free. So that was awesome of them. And this lizards look very healthy. So, all right. So I guess you guys know they're lizards now, but we will show you. These guys are emerald tree skinks. They're one of the coolest small lizards. They get about 8-9 inches, something like that, but that's including their tail. So they're like a medium-sized lizard, but they're super active. Obviously a tropical species, or else I wouldn't put them in here. They're mostly insectivores. They eat a little bit of fruit. They breed fairly easily in captivity, so I'm hoping to get them breeding in here, just like everything else. And they will be super awesome, active daytime additions because they're just not really scared of humans. They're like one of the only small lizards that people handle a lot in captivity, and even like wild-caught adults are super handleable. Wow, that just got really bright. But anyways, we're gonna see if I can get them out calmly, but they've had a lot going on lately, so they may be stressed. I also may try luring them out with a mealworm. Oops. Okay, so it does not seem like they're gonna come calmly, but okay. So here's one of them. They don't really like being grabbed, but normally they are like super calm as long as you're calm and kind of let them choose where to climb. Like I said, they're one of the only small lizards that you can normally handle, no problem. But they're going to make awesome additions. So this is pretty much a full grown. I think this is the smaller of the three, but pretty much about the size they're going to be. Super cool little lizards. And I'm thinking even here in the greenhouse, we'll probably be able to get them trained to eat out of our hands and possibly even jump onto us and crawl on us and be handleable. So you can see it was like even freaking out in the box, but now that it's on me, it's just pretty chill. So let's try to feed it a little mealworm. See what he does. We also got to come up with names for these. We got 3 of them, 1 female and 2 males. So let me know in the comments if you guys think of any cool names. He does not seem interested in the mealworm. Seems very nervous. Man, these are so cool. I'm so excited. I keep forgetting we're even taking a video because I'm just so excited to have these guys, but I don't know, maybe we'll just... Man, hopefully we can really get these guys to come crawl on us, hang out with us here in the greenhouse. They will be awesome, but here, I'm gonna hand this one off to someone real quick, and then I'll grab the other 2. Hold on 1 second. Okay, the other 2 are probably burrowed in the substrate, which means
One is in the tube.
they are okay. One might be in the tube, but it means they're probably gonna freak out and just run off. Oh yeah. Oh, this is actually normally the chill one. Not right now though. Okay, so this is the smaller one. So that was actually one of the bigger ones. Yeah, hopefully they will be more chill than this in the future. But we just got them from the pet store yesterday. We had like an 1.5-hour drive home. We put them in this little temporary tub overnight. So they're probably pretty stressed out. I do not blame them for being a little crazy. He's the most difficult little lizard. I don't want to just grab him because I'm trying to get him to be chill. And I know they do not like being grabbed. But, oh. Ah! Okay, we found the other one. The other one is definitely crazy. Wow, this one's gorgeous though. This one's like really bright colored. All right, so this is actually the smaller one. You can sex them by the bottom of their feet. So this one has the yellow pads on the bottom of his feet. So I believe this is a male. Just see if he wants to just chill up there for a bit. They really seem to calm down as soon as we get him out. It's crazy. This one's really crazy though. I don't know if this one's calming down. Oh, and he's stepping in the Pangea. So these guys are currently eating crickets and Pangea. Okay, that one's just a free lizard. Hey, buddy. Yep. And he's out of here. Yeah, see, now that this one's on me, he's super chill. These guys, I didn't mention, but they're an arboreal species. They spend most of their time up in the trees, crawling around and stuff. But they do sometimes burrow down into the ground, and then the females lay their eggs down in the dirt. So they will kind of be all over the greenhouse. They should be super active. And I think, if anything, I've introduced too many crickets in here. So they will help us cut down the cricket population a little bit. Man, they are so cool. Okay, so I'm going to get these guys released around the greenhouse, making sure they're doing good. And then we will come back when we are ready to paint the moss, and I will show you guys that. All right, so I think we got too much water in it, but whatever. We're going to try it anyways. So like I said, this is going to be an experiment. We're going to try to just paint this on some random spots that stay fairly moist and just see how it does in different spots, and then I can decide where I want to put more. So, I don't know. Thinking maybe this rock, you know. This rock stays pretty wet. That did not work very well. You just slap it on there. Trying, okay. I don't know, it's not as easy to paint on as it seems. It's working. The frogs are probably going to come knock all this off anyways, but slap those little bits up there. I want to do some on the cork. I know some of these spots of the cork stay super wet. So maybe like right here. This is actually quite a bit. It's made a lot more than I thought, you know? Sure, let's get some there on that rock. Yeah, it's kind of hard to just paint it on in like a smooth layer. It's just kind of chunky no matter what. I mean, it's just blended up moss and stuff, so I don't know how it would not be, but maybe if I do a little dabbing. All right, we're going to go around, get this painted on everywhere, and then we will update you guys once it starts to grow. But thank you for watching another video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you want to see an update on the little lizards. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but one of them's hanging out up here in this tree. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. You know the deal.